What's going on, everybody? You are back with TheReal PG for another NBA player prop video for today, Thursday, February the 2nd. Gonna bring it back for a second run through after I've done a little more research and updates. Better idea of what my plays do look like come final looks and not early first looks. So, please smash the like button if this is helping you out at all. If you've not joined the channel yet, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell button for the most up-to-date content. We're going to go ahead and skip through all the intros talking about everything. Discord, Patreon, you guys know the drill. If you're not signed up at Thrive yet, though, head over to Thrive, sign up with my promo code, capital letters PG, $20 deposit, and make a $1 bet. And then all you need to do is come over to the Discord, let me know you've done that. You will get my Patreon for free until February the 19th. So that gives you about 2.5 weeks still of free Patreon. If you head over to Thrive, sign up with my user promo code, capital letters PG once again, and a $20 deposit and just a simple $1 bet. All right, guys. So let's head over to Prizepicks, where I've kind of put together something a little more finalized. So some of the plays I did land on today that we're going to look at real quick. Again, I don't know what my internet's going to do here coming from the hotel, but I did want to bring you the picks at least. So I'm going to be using the free square on Mahomes today. I'm still debating whether I want to throw Braun in as my sixth pick or not. I mean, as of right now, it's going to look something like this, something along the lines of this. But Jokic first half PRA I like a lot. Luka Doncic first half points I like a lot. Darius Garland I did get at 8 in all of my lineups basically. But when I did put this in for final Patreon stuff, I did wind up taking the 8.5 bump as I'm only losing push equity. I still need 9 to cash, so the bump isn't quite as effective as if it were something like 7.5 being bumped to 8. 8 being bumped to 8.5 is not nearly as big of a deal, and considering Garland's stats, which we will quickly look at, which we did earlier also, but I mean, Garland over the last 3 against Memphis has had 14, 10, and 12, and the 14 was just about a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Been getting the job done. If we look at Garland and his assist today playing at home, I mean, it's pretty clear, guys, that that's rebounds. At home, you see Darius is double digits in 4 of the last 5. Been short by the hook, and I've got push equity on all those early lineups, so I 8 of 10 with the push. I mean, strong matchup for him. He's got the best matchup in the league today for the point guard. As far as assists goes against Memphis Grizzlies, giving up 10.78 over the last 7 games of the season, most up-to-date, best sample size to use. So I'm very high on that pick. If we dig into the Jokic play, Jokic has hit this first half PRA in 5 of the last 5 games versus the Warriors, as well as if we dig into Jokic and what he has been doing lately. As far as first half PRA goes, and Denver is also playing at home today. You see he is hitting 5 of the last 5, 6 of the last 7, and 7 of the last 9. Love the hit rates, love the matchup. I'm all over it. Next one we're going to look at real quickly is Luka. Let's dig in on that one. So, Luka Doncic game logs versus the New Orleans Pelicans, and as you can see, Luka has, we're looking at first half, guys, first half game logs, and as you can see his point totals, we're looking for 17.5 today. He's at 21, 22, 25, a dud with 12, back to 22, hitting in 4 of the last 5, most recently, not even a month ago, where he did put up 21. Also this season had a game where he put up 22 in only 17 minutes. So that is another strong play today. Lots of great stats behind that one. So we have so far cleared Luka, Garland, and Jokic. Next one we are going to be looking at, Mahomes is obviously a free square, so I think these 4 go without saying as being probably 4 of the better plays on the slate today. The other plays that I do have interest in would be LeBron James and his rebounds or his points and rebounds due to the point record being chased, despite him claiming he's just going to do his thing. He's not chasing the record. We all know that's bullshit. LeBron is certainly chasing this record. Also, earlier on, I was a little higher on KCP than I am currently, but KCP has done some absolute work against Golden State lately. He's going to obviously be starting tonight, so I'm totally okay with his first half fantasy score. If we look at just generally what he's been doing, do I still have it pulled up? I don't, unfortunately, but I can. It's a long one. Contavious, Caldwell, Pope, game log versus Golden State Warriors. And as you can see, KCP, we're looking at fantasy points up first half. So, as we know, rebound 1.2, and assist 1.5. Steals are worth 3, blocks are worth 3. So, as you can see, he had 10 PRA and a steal and 1 turnover, therefore getting him there. This game, he cleared it. The fantasy points and PRA alone. This one, same thing. Cleared the fantasy points and PRA alone. This one, cleared fantasy points because of the steal. Had no turnovers in the first half. This game, 5 games prior, he is now playing with his third team back. So in early 2021, so pretty irrelevant, but he even hit that. So he's 5 for 5. I mean, only one of these games was with Denver. Granted, he did hit it with Denver as well. So the Caldwell Pope play is kind of a lean at this point, but I do like it, as well as Kyle Lowry. And looking at his threes today against the Knicks, we need 2 out of him today. Over the last 5, 6, well, we'll just start counting. So he's 3 for 10, hit, 2 for 7, hit, 0 for 8. That is just an oddity. I mean, it's going to happen from time to time. Back in 2021 with Toronto, not even with Miami, hitting both his Miami games. Prior to the 0, though, again, 2 for 7, that's a hit. 4 for 9, that's a hit. 3 for 8, that's a hit. 1 for 7, miss. 5 for 9, that's a hit. 5 for 7, that's a hit. And we're now back in 2018. So Kyle's three-pointers have been strong against the Knicks. If we look in general, what Lowry's been doing on the total game log lately, 2-2-2-0-3, hitting in 4 of the last 5 overall, as well as 4 of the last 5 overall against the Knicks. So I am definitely leaning this way on Lowry as well. So if you don't feel comfortable with the LeBron play, you could certainly take the Lowry and KCP. We gotta get to the first half for Caldwell Pope again. And I like both his fantasy points and the first half points, but the only issue with the first half points is he hit the fantasy points in every one of these games. He did 5 games back in 2021 have a 5-point first half and did hook short that game. Only reason I'd be on fantasy points over that, outside of the miss here, is his block steals in general lately have just been way insane. So the upside is there, but we don't have a block steal prop. So I want to incorporate that block steal upside, and the only way to do so is in the fantasy points, but with a 12-point spread, cannot lean on this whole game. I gotta lean first half, same reason I'm on Jokic's first half. So these are the 6 that I would be coming to you with. 7 technically. It's really up to you whether you want to go LeBron rebounds or points rebounds, or if you want to side with KCP. I'm going to do both. Obviously, I'm throwing in the Mahomes free square. I think this is probably the day to use it for me, as I'm not going to be betting any football stuff. I want to mix it in with my NBA. And this is the last day of the week I'll be playing, as I do move into my new place this weekend, so I will be doing no content Friday through Sunday. So I did want to bring you one last final look on what I am doing today on Prizepicks, as the early video was very brief and was literally 30 minutes into my research, and wanted to bring you guys a more finalized look. So I hope this is some help to you. It's a little 6-man. I do feel very, very good about having this one hit today. And again, like I said, you could play it with LeBron. You could play it with KCP. Totally up to you how you want to do it. I don't know if I still have... Actually, how did I play it earlier with LeBron? I played it with LeBron and KCP, and I did not use Kyle Lowry. I'd rather use Kyle Lowry, I think, than one of those. So we got Lowry KCP, and then we're going to go Lowry LeBron if we can. I don't know if I have another $5 available to me with the free square. If not, that's totally fine. The 7.5 just seems a little trappy to me because of the history. I don't know. If we look into LeBron James history, LeBron James. Let's just look at this first. LeBron James game logs. You know, his rebounds: 10, 9, 9, 8, 11, 9, 8, 8, 8, 16, 8, and finally a miss at the bottom of the page, like 15 games back. So he's been just killing the boards lately. But if we look at the boards versus Indy, well, this tells a little different story. 7, 12, 5, 7, 3, 8, 9, 7, and now we're back in 2019, so this is all irrelevant, though he was doing some work earlier on in this career, but different teams, different players, and this is a little worrisome. The points I did like prior to the bump, but chasing the record, I think it's viable to go over 29.5. You know, if he's 89 points short, he needs 3 30-point games. I don't see why with the 29 point. That's exactly why they left him with a 29.5 line, I believe, instead of 28.5, because we think he's kind of shooting for 30 for these next 3 games. And obviously, LeBron can put up whatever stats he chooses to put up in basically any game. You know, we've seen it. We've seen this man just go berserk too many times to know that he is not capable of doing it. So I'm going to try to throw this in as well. Maybe I will actually hop on to, let's just see if I have $5 left first. I did. Okay. So I'm not quite sure if I want to play this with the boards or if I want to play this with points, rebounds yet. So I'm going to cancel out on that one. But that is the 7 play or the 6 plays I'm looking at, not including Mahomes. Jokic first half PRA, Doncic first half points, Darius Garland full game assist. I preferred it at 8. You're only losing push equity. You still need 9 to cash, so I'm totally fine taking that bump at 8.5. Kyle Lowry over 1.5 3-pointers. LeBron James over 7.5 rebounds or 37.5, unfortunately, now rebounds and points, as well as KCP's first half fantasy points. So this would be probably the ideal 6-man I would give you today. This is what is going to be going out on Patreon today. So there's a freebie for all of you guys, minus this 8.5. It was given out way earlier today at 8. So as you can see, I basically played all these lines together in different mix and match orders today. Feel pretty strong on these plays, and I've been pretty firm on them since, early today, pretty much after the video. So this is where I'll be today. If you do tail, please tail at your own risk. Don't gamble any money you cannot afford to lose. And best of luck. Again, get signed up over on Thrive. Capital letters PG for the promo code. $20 minimum deposit and a $1 minimum bet to get yourself free Patreon until February the 19th, as well as obviously a 100% match up to $100 on your deposit at Thrive. Till the next one, guys, best of luck and peace.